The grainy security footage showed it all. Nelia, exhausted but triumphant, nuzzling her tiny, mewling cub. Then, Tobias entered the den. My heart hammered. As the head zookeeper, I'd poured years into creating a safe, enriching environment for our lions, desperately hoping for this moment. But Tobias had a reputation. He was a magnificent specimen, but aloof, even brooding. His interactions with Nelia had been tense. The video, uploaded to our social media, skipped a few frames, then showed Tobias. But not as expected. He didn't roar, didn't stalk, didn't even sniff aggressively. Instead, he lowered his massive head, his amber eyes soft, and crouched. He was on the cub's level, a gentle giant mirroring the human instinct to connect with a newborn. It was breathtaking, inexplicable. But the joy was tinged with a persistent unease. Tobias's behavior was so profoundly out of character, so unprecedented, that it felt staged. Days turned into weeks. The cub, a healthy, playful ball of fluff, thrived. His half-sister, Zara, acted as a devoted surrogate aunt, mirroring the videos on our Instagram. But my doubts lingered. The perfection of the video, the sheer improbability of Tobias's gentleness. It felt too good to be true. One rainy afternoon, while reviewing security footage from a different angle, a flicker of movement caught my eye. Hidden behind a rock, partially obscured by shadows, was a small, almost indiscernible figure. I zoomed in, my breath catching in my throat. It was a zookeeper, young, inexperienced, holding a small, remote-controlled device. The device emitted a high-pitched frequency barely audible to the human ear, a sound that triggered a calming response in lions. The truth hit me like a physical blow. The viral video, the outpouring of donations, Tobias's unprecedented gentleness. It was all orchestrated. A well-intentioned deception to secure funding for our lion program. My feelings were a whirlwind. Anger at the deception warred with relief that the cub was safe and thriving. I knew I had to act. But then, I saw another detail on the monitor. A subtle twitch in Tobias's ear as the remote signal ended. He looked towards the young zookeeper, a barely perceptible flicker of acknowledgement in his gaze, before he turned back to his son. He knew. He had allowed it. Maybe the gentleness wasn't entirely faked. Maybe the years of patient care, the trust we had painstakingly built, had finally cracked open a part of his heart that we never thought we'd see.